What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Godly Potential YouTube channel. In this video, we're touching on a very important topic. This topic of how to develop your intuition, or how to differentiate the intuition from the mind, pretty much. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I see it a lot when I'm just on the internet looking at other things. First thing is, I want to say the intuition is not really something that you have to develop. It is, in my opinion, it is simply the higher self guiding you towards what needs to be done for your path. Now, the difference between the intuition and the mind, just random thoughts you may have, is the intuition is not words. You know, it doesn't speak to you in words or images. It speaks to you in sort of a knowingness, like a gut feeling. It's almost as if it normally speaks to you through the gut. It's as if you have like a string attached to your gut, and it either pulls you towards something or pushes you towards something. It's that knowingness that occurs before the thoughts occur. You know, on my website, I did an article explaining how to tell the difference between intuition, regular emotions, and thoughts. And in there, when I was talking about the intuition part, I mentioned that normally the intuition comes, and then the thoughts come right behind it, like pretty quickly. So if you don't pick up on that intuition, that knowingness, then you can confuse it with, it's just some thoughts that popped into your head. Because that's what the mind does. It wants to figure things out. It's a computer. It's a supercomputer. It's always analyzing your environment, trying to figure out why things are the way they are. So if you get this intuition, this knowingness, the mind is going to look around, scan your environment to figure out why you have this inkling. So the difference between the two is the intuition comes first, and it comes as a knowingness. Then the emotions and the thoughts come right behind it, like quickly. You got to be on it. So how can you catch this? How can you be quick enough to pick up on that intuition? It's pretty simple, honestly. Simply through meditation. Now, you can do traditional meditation, where you sit and you meditate, you do walking meditation, or you can just partake in an activity that you really enjoy. You know, you got some athletes or musicians that will practice their craft for so long to a point where they get into the flow state, where they're just flowing, they lose sense of time. That is a meditative state. Or if you hear a runners, they get that runner's high. That's the meditative state. So you want to do things that put you in that meditative state, because what it does is meditation. It helps you take control of your mind, and it helps you suppress, or not suppress. It helps you place awareness upon your thoughts. And then once you have awareness in your thoughts, you can realize that these thoughts aren't serving me, and you can get rid of them. And you will realize that these thoughts are not yours, you know? And the more awareness you have on it, the more you can observe it, the more you can watch it, you can begin to differentiate yourself between your true self or your ego from your real self. So that's all meditation is doing in this case, is getting you to become aware of your thoughts so you can control them better, and so you can still the mind more and more. Now this takes time. It's not going to happen in a week or two. It's going to take a few months. But after you do that, you're going to become aware of your thoughts. So when its intuition comes, your mind is going to be in a more still state than it normally would be in, and you can pick up on it because the thoughts won't be there so quickly. And then once that happens, you can move from the intuition and know that it is exactly what you need to be doing, because it's coming from your true self that has never steered you wrong. So, how to develop your intuition? Meditate. Become aware of your thoughts. Become that observer that observes everything that goes on in your mind. That is how you develop your intuition. But that is all I got on that. I hope that it helps. If it does, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Share this video. And subscribe for more. Until next time, peace.